ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the deck profile for the Blackluster Soldier Ritual deck. So this is a ritual deck that rolls around the big guy here, the Blackluster Soldier Super Soldier, which is a really strong card. It's basically a level 8 that has 3,000 attack and 2,500 defense that when it destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster's attack. So every attack it basically makes is a direct attack, which is pretty cool. When it is destroyed by your opponent's card effect, or if it's destroyed by battle, you can Spectre summon one guy, the Fierce Knight monster, from your hand, deck, or graveyard to your side of the field, which is really, really cool. So that's basically what this entire deck rolls on, is this card right here. But it has some other tricks up its sleeve too. So without further ado, let's go into it, and I'll explain my choices as we go along. So first we run double Sacred Blackluster Soldier. This card is pretty interesting because of its effect. When it's normal or special summoned, you can target one of your banished light or dark monsters, and one card your opponent controls. Return the first target to the graveyard, and if you do, banish the second target. So its effect is absolutely amazing if you manage to pull it off. Hence why I'm running two. Now, of course, the card is kind of because you need to normal special summon it, and there's like Awakened Guy, the Fierce Knight, that gets it. But you can basically build an entire deck around this card if you really want to. I might actually do that at some point because this card is so amazing. Next we run one Blackluster Soldier on the beginning. Now, do I really need to explain this is a Chaos deck, and it's a strong BLS, and besides, you can search this card now. It's like easy to search with this in this deck. You get it basically whenever you want, which is really nice. Next we run one Awakened Guy, the Fierce Knight. It's basically for the Blackluster Soldier, Sacred Blackluster Soldier. When it's tributed, you can special summon one Blackluster Soldier monster from your hand or graveyard, I believe. Yeah. So you can basically special summon out the Sacred Soldier out of the field and get its effect off really easily. Next we go for double Galloping Guy, the Fierce Knight. When he's tributed, you can basically add Blackluster Soldier from your deck to your hand. So, hence why I'm running two of him and only one of Awakened, because Awakened requires you to have one in your hand in the first place, so yeah. Next we run the triple Dark Dragon and double Light Dragon. Now, the reason why I'm running triple of the Dark and double of the Light is because the Dark one, I have a lot more light targets in this deck than dark targets. I mean, we have the River Busters, we have the Sacred Blackluster Soldiers, we have the regular BLS, we have the double Galloping Gaias, we have Knight of the Beginning, and we have the Manju. Whereas dark targets, we only have Kageto Kage, Knight of the Evening Twilight, and of course the three Collapse Serpents and our Awakened Guy, the Fierce Knight. Those are the only dark targets we have. So we run more light targets than dark targets. So yeah, that's why I'm running it like this. Next, of course, we've run the triple Manju of the 10,000 hands. It basically allows us to add our monster, the Blackluster Soldier, Super Soldier, or our ritual spell card from our deck to our hand. Not necessarily saying it's super necessary in this deck, as the field spell already does that for us, basically. But it's still a really nice card to have, and it provides you tribute as well, so why not? Next we go for the Kageto Kage, triples of that. Just so we can go, okay, normal summon Manju, get a search, get Kageto Kage's effect as well, then Xyz summon straight into something like a King of the Feral Imps, and then go in and then search another Kageto Kage, just so you have another play next turn. Unless you have, unless you already can summon BLS, but next we go for the six win cards of this deck, which is the Knight of the Beginning and Knight of the Evening Twilight. These guys basically make your ritual Blackluster Soldier into the Envoy of the Beginning, but way better. Because when they're tributed for the ritual summon of a Blackluster Soldier monster, that monster gains basically the BLS effect, that it can attack twice if it is the Knight of the Beginning, and the Knight of the Evening Twilight allows you to banish a card from your opponent's hand. And also, both of them give the effect that you can, once per turn, target one monster opponent controls and banish it. However, even if you activate this effect, you can still attack, which is why it's better than on the beginning. And if you use both of them, you get all of their effects. And that includes the once per turn can target one monster opponent controls and banish it. You can use that twice, which is dumb. It's just dumb. Of course, So yeah, I'm running triples of both. Next we run a double soul of the Super Soldier. It's basically here just so we can like utilize Gaia's in our ritual summons, just so we can get search power and stuff like that, as well as having it be treated as a Blacklist Soldier monster by dishing one from our hand. Like, this guy can be pretty dead. You can, I'm just trying this out right now. And since you're running so many level 8s, you could potentially just run trade in and be fine with it, and get up well. But I just wanted to try out this little mini engine with the Gaias because, well, Sacred Blacklist Soldier is just so good that it's worth trying out. Next, of course, we run the triple Blacklist Soldier Super Soldier. It's basically what makes this deck so great, because it's basically Blacklist Soldier with an armor arm attached to it without the attack boost. So that is, well, together, of course, with Night of the Beginning and Night of the Evening Twilight, you get the basically a friggin' Blacklist Soldier on crack. So yay. Next we go for one copy of 1-for-1, just because of our 2 Super Soldiers. So we can ditch something like a Sacred Blacklist Soldier from our hand, special one at one of these, and then if you have an Awakened Gaia and the ritual set up, you can just go ahead and make a Sacred Blacklist Soldier plus a regular Blacklist Soldier and get a search off of it as well. And then, of course, you can activate the Soul's effect to banish it to add one of the mini BLSs, I guess, the Night of the Evening Twilight and Night of the Beginning. So yeah, next we run double reinforcement of the army. This is basically the same purpose. Just search out our triple Night of the Beginning and our Night of the Evening Twilight, because they make our BLS ridiculous. So yeah, next we run one terraforming and double chaos field. I basically like to run this setup because I found the chaos field to be a little bit cloggy together with re-terraforming. So I decided to go like, oh hey, well, this reduces the amount of dead draws I get, as well as it gives me, well, the consistency that the chaos field gives me. Because when it's activated, you can add one Blackluster Soldier ritual monster, or one Gather Fierce Night monster from your deck to your hand, which is really, really cool. It allows you to basically add your Awakened Gaia as well as your triple Blacklist Soldier. And the other interesting thing is, each time a monster is sent from the hand or field to the graveyard, you place one spell counter on it for each of those monsters, maximum amount of 6. And once per turn, you can remove 3 spell counters from this card to add one ritual spell card from your deck to your hand. So it is pretty damn good. Just because it adds you so much consistency, and with the new, well, with the current rulings that you can have 2 field spells on at once, it has less chance of being removed from the field and stuff like that. It's just nice. Next to go for one Transmigration of the Super Soldier. It's basically in case we have like a Soul Super Soldier on the field, and then we can just ditch, like, say, a regular Sacred Blacklist Soldier or something to have it be treated as it, and attack or something, just go Transmigration and this Transmigration into another Sacred Blacklist Soldier, or maybe an Onward Beginning, because it ignores summoning conditions. So that is really, really cool. And you can banish it from your graveyard to target one Blacklist Soldier monster in your graveyard and add it to your hand. So yeah, that's a thing you can do. As well as for the ritual spell cards, this is like the main event, I guess, because it's a pretty cool card. So it basically is just a regular ritual spell, but the interesting thing is that well, it's in your graveyard, except when you turn you activated it, of course. You can banish it and one light and one dark monster from your graveyard, and then special summon one special summon one Blacklist Soldier ritual monster from your deck, from your hand, ignoring its summoning conditions. So that means that you can bring that out for basically free, which is really cool. And finally, we run 2 shields. This is basically a I guess you could call it a counter trap version of Skill Prisoner, I guess. When a spell or trap card or monster effect activated that targets a monster on the field, but you control Blacklist Soldier monster, you can negate the activation if you destroy it. And then if this card's in your graveyard, you can remove one spell counter from your side of the field, set this card from your graveyard, but banish it when it leaves the field. So yeah, it has some nice toolbox to it. It has multiple uses, which is really nice. Since I'm running 2, so you're essentially running 4 copies in the deck. So yeah. As for the extra deck, we run one Dark Matter Dragon, one Tachyon Dragon, one Divine Dragon Knight Felgrand, one number 23 Lancelot Ghost Knight of the Underworld, one Dark Rebellion, one Master Key Beetle, 1 King Gorgon, 1 Ragnar Zero, 1 King of the Fairlimps, 1 Castell, 1 Subaba General, 1 Evil Swarm Accession Knight, 1 Abyss Dweller, 1 Gagaga Cowboy, and finally 1 Rhapsody in Berserk. And that runs up the deck, guys. So tell me what you think, and I'm out.